Welcome to the new episode of DHS Demo version 2 video series. Actually, on this very series, we are going to talk about radiology module. So, like any other module, all I need to do is to click on the name of the module. I will have the list of unit under this very module, and in our own case here, we have every single unit called the central radiology unit. So I will click on the central radiology unit. It will take me to the main radiology investigations dashboard. So the system is loading. So let's wait for the system to load the page appropriately so that we can see what is available there. Correct. So we are there in the library, in the radiology dashboard. As you can see, we have just two actions menu. We have the requests and the review. The reason why we do have those two actions menu is because that we are expecting to have a request sent maybe by the doctors, and also after that someone need to attend to the request and make necessary documentations, and after that someone need to review what has been documented. Is it a line, or there are some additional information that need to be added for the doctor to get what he's want or what she want for him or for her to proceed with the consultations he is doing for the patients in order to diagnose the patient appropriately. So let me see. Under the request, if we click on the request, we will see bound, unbound, and history. The bound actually will have all the pending requests that were sent from the doctor or any person that is supposed to send imaging investigation requests, and unbound in case maybe you are attending to outpatients or patients that are not registered into the system, maybe outside patients, so you can use unbound to register their request. And of course, history, we get to the history and be able to access the history and access the previous investigations you have done so far. So let me start with the bounded. If we click on the bounded, we will see all the pending. So if there are any pending requests, we will see it there. So as you can see, there are some pending requests, but let me quickly send another one because I believe we don't have coming. Let me check. Okay, the status of this one shows bill, which means the patient has not paid this investigation. So let me quickly go to the finance and work as a finance officer and clear the bill of these very patients. Or maybe let me just ignore that bill one to avoid any further confusions, and maybe let's just create another separate request for this patient so that we can continue from what we have. Let me just go to the quick B, and on the quick B, let me put the patient ID. So keep in mind, this is not part of our radiology investigations radiology dashboard. Actually, it's not part of it. I just want to create a scenario for us to be able to demonstrate what we want to demonstrate. That's why I took us to this page. So let me clear the bill. It's loading, sorry. Checking it. So let me clear it this way. Correct, I have cleared. Let me go back to the radiology, and when I get back to the radiology, I click on the request menu. Under the request menu, I click on bounded, and this is what I have, the second request. As you can see that the second request, the status changed to paid, so which means I can be able to start documenting things for this investigation. So on the first one, under the action column is blank, while the second one, because it has been paid, so it shows run. So I can click on run, so that the system will allow me to make necessary documentation. So I'm trying to make the documentation. So let me click on the run again. So the system is loading. So as you can see, we have this dashboard. So the system will allow me to write whatever I want to write as a report. I can use bold to bold the text, or underline, things like that. I have full control of my text. I can make it stylish. I can bold whatever I want to bold, underline whatever I want to underline, anything like that. It's just like a WordPad or a Microsoft Word interface, so you can type your report as you want. And keep in mind that we make it easy in case maybe anytime when you are making documentations, maybe you are writing a very rich text, so and there are some repetitive content in your report. So instead of anytime typing it from the scratch, why can't you save it as a template, so that anytime if you are to use anything similar, then you can just load from the template. So if you want to save it as a template, you can write down the name of your template. So if you click save, whatever you have written here, then the system will save it as a template. So anytime you want to use it, you have to click on this drop down list, then it will give you the name of the template you have named your template with. When you select, it will load the template. For instance, let me select this, then the system will give me this anytime, so I can just make my corrections and put the necessary changes and come down to this position and click on submit if I'm okay or if I'm true. But sometimes some of the investigations actually requires imaging support. So if those images are available, I can use this column, this field image attachment, to specify the name of the image, maybe AP, let's say that view, something like this, and I can use this file selections box to locate where the file is and upload it, either in form of JPEG, PDF, PNG, GIF. Actually, most of those multimedia files the system will recognize and upload the image from. Or maybe you have a PAC server that is connected to your machines, that is digital X-ray or ultrasound machine or MR machine. So if that very machine is being connected with the faxes, with the DHS through fax system, then definitely you will be able to get access to the pictures directly by clicking sourcing from DICOM directly here. So the system will try its best to connect you with the DICOM directory. So as you can see, there are no any studies so far available from the PAC system for this patient. So if there is anyone that is available, you can be able to see them down here and select the one you want to upload and click on add. Then the system will automatically add the picture to this report. So since there are none, I can just click on close and click on submit down here. Let me just click on submit down here. So once you've done that, the status of the report change. So as you can see, the request is being disappeared, because as far as documentation is concerned, we have done it. But if there is requirement for review, so one can quickly go to the review menu and click on pending. We will see that very request there, and I can click on the action button and click on the review. Then in the review, I can be able to modify the initial entries. Maybe even the picture I can be able to add maybe additional fixtures. Maybe I can click on upload, and let me just go to my fixtures whether there is any available picture. Let's assume that this is the picture. I will click on upload and click on add. Then the system will be able to add the file into this report. As you can see, it's been added, and if think I'm okay with the entries, then I can click on complete. Once you click on complete, you cannot be able to reverse it. So after that, the last thing, maybe probably you want to get the result printed out or things like that. So if you want to do that, you have to click on the history under request or under review. So just like we have in the previous episode in laboratory module, actually the process is almost the same. All you need to do in order to get it in the printable layout, you have to click on the actions menu like this, and it will take you to this page. So as you can see, this is our attachment, and if you want to, I want to view the attachment, I will just click on this icon that corresponds to the attachment I want to view. So the system will automatically display the picture that were attached earlier. And after that, maybe I want to print it out. So all I need to do for the printing, I will just click on the print, and if my computer is connected to any available printer, then I will get this file printed. So basically that's all for the radiology. If you have any question, contribution, observations, please, you are free to email us at info.ipsoncar@gmail.com, or you can also leave your comment under this video, and also you can also chat us via our WhatsApp number attached to this video account.